Hi YouTube land. Okay, I'm going to do a hopefully not too long video about why I wear hijab. I've gotten a couple questions, and not just from people on YouTube, but from people in general. They ask me if I'm Muslim, and if I'm not Muslim, why would I wear hijab? Well, just to get it straight, hijab headscarves have been around a lot longer than Islam has, a lot longer than Christianity has, for all you Catholic nuns out there. And it's been in cultures that haven't had any Abrahamic faith in them. So hijab is much more broad than that, and just wanted people not to stereotype a person based on what they wear in their head. So just so you know. So why would I wear hijab if I'm not Muslim? I made some notes for myself. So basically, the reason I wear hijab, already I like wearing it because I think it's pretty, but there are other reasons that are less superficial than that. I also wear it because I get sunburned easily. I get sunburnt all the time. Doesn't matter how much sunblock you put on, and sunblock isn't exactly the healthiest thing you can be smearing on your skin every 2 hours. Excuse me. Also, I don't have the best skin complexion. I do get breakout, and I do get allergic reactions a lot too. I know, it's a mystery. My cat might walk in front of this. Excuse me. This is my cat, Saphira. You can see her slideshow in my videos. Anyway, so I don't have the best skin, and hijab covers quite a bit of it. Also, hair. Now, I do color my hair, and I keep up coloring my hair because the sun bleaches it out so easily, and it changes color, and, hair color is not exactly the healthiest thing you could be wearing. It could be using on your skin. Also, beauty in our culture is narrowly defined as generally a prepubescent, plastic-looking waif, stick insect. Very few women in this country fit into that narrow frame, and if they do at any given time of their life, they will likely outgrow it. For health reasons at the very least. And if women were to cover more, if women were to believe it's okay to cover more, and this is going to sound crazy, but for a long time I was uncomfortable wearing the clothes that stores sold. The pants were cut too low. They were too tight. The shirts didn't fit properly. They were too short. They were too tight. They were too low cut. And I always felt self-conscious. I always felt I needed to tug something down or pin something up, but I had no idea what else I was supposed to be wearing. I didn't know what else was out there. More women were allowed to feel comfortable covering up more, I think people would be less obsessed about their body shape. And instead of making poor health decisions based on what will make me skinny, what will make me fit in, they'll start to think about what will make me feel better inside, what will make me healthy instead of skinny. That would be a great thing, I think. Let's see, what else? Other reasons, I'm not Muslim, but I am a very spiritual person, and learning about hijab as Muslim women wear it, because I did eventually learn after a while that hijab is Muslim women wear hijab, and that's why this art form still exists to this day. Actually, I have picked up some interesting spiritual reasons behind it. It is interesting to note that almost every religion in the world has a history of covering the head as a sign of respect. And, it always baffled me because I always think of hair being beautiful. Most people, who in the Western world think of hair as being this beautiful asset. If you have a healthy head of hair, how gorgeous. But, throughout history, shampoo didn't exist. And, there wasn't that many sanitary conditions. So I'm sure that hair was not considered a beauty. It was considered this thing to take care of, this thing to get out of the way. To cover, many people shave their heads in the ancient world just to keep fleas out of their hair. I mean, So covering the hair is probably came about from those things as a way of, humbling yourself in front of God. was to cover your hair because hair was kind of gross then. Trying to stay on track. Why I wear hijab? Well, I've already given you my health reasons. Some of the spiritual reasons, that's what I'm at. Okay, spiritual reasons. It helps me not be objectified. Now I realize it's all a matter of how you think of yourself, but a lot of women are objectified, especially young women. I'm in my early 20s, and we are objectified. I see it every day at class. Guys who seem like healthy, intelligent young men hooting at a young woman who is simply walking into class. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And yes, men need to be accountable for their own actions, not blame it on what a woman is wearing. Thank you very much. Just wanted to get that out there. But I know that when I'm completely covered, I feel like people focus in on my face and not anything else. And they're more likely to listen to my words than watch my body language. And I am an anxious person, so sometimes I fiddle a lot, but when I'm completely covered, people tend to stare at my face instead of at my twiddling hands or my tapping foot, etc. Okay. What else can I think of? There's a lot of things I want to say, and I don't want to run out of time. I've done this 3 takes now. So I've recorded myself explaining this 3 times, and every time I've gone out of time. So I'm going to try to keep it short. Recap, not Muslim, but I do enjoy the benefits of wearing hijab in terms of I feel more comfortable wearing hijab physically, and in terms of health, it helps me not wear as much sunblock but still keep safe from sunburns, skin cancer, that kind of thing. And I take less time stressing out about how my hair looks or how, my body looks, etc. I'm sure that I'm going to do another video on this because there's a whole bunch more that I want to talk about. But for now, I think that's fine. I don't want to run out of time again. I'd like to say thank you everyone in YouTube land for watching my videos and commenting, please, nice things. Thank you. I haven't gotten any negative comments so far, so fingers crossed. Thank you very much, and have a good day.